What's good, Dragon Nation? I'll be back with another YouTube video, man. Listen, we get to the intro early, because this might be a little lengthy video, but it's okay. I'm going to try to shorten that motherfucker for y'all. But look, though, man. The NBA playoffs is finally here. The NBA regular season is over. Boy, we've been through it. We ain't got to even recap the NBA season. Woo! Shit. Just take a deep breath with me, guys. Take a deep breath. Take another one. Come on now. Look, if y'all follow me on TikTok, y'all already know the energy I got towards this playoffs. I called it the greatest playoffs of all time. Do I have legs to stand on with that statement? No, I don't. They ain't playing a lick of basketball yet. This could turn out to be a flop. But look, the way it's written down on paper right now, the teams that's in the seedings, this could possibly turn out to be the greatest playoffs of all time. That's all I'm saying. Now, before we get into this breakdown, make sure y'all keep it P. Because if my picks ain't the same as y'all picks, that's cool. But at the end of the day, the team that's going to win should be the same for everybody. That's all I'm going to say. So let's get into this shit. Like I said, on paper, if you look at this, and I can me personally, me looking at it, this is the greatest playoffs you could possibly get. This is the best teams in the East and in the Western Conference. You might can throw in Phoenix. They didn't get into the playoffs. We go get to their ass later because you did not think the Suns was going to skip out on this. No fuck no. From the talent to the skill level to the coaching to the defense, you got it all. And I think that's what's going to make this playoffs that much more interesting because there's a lot of dark horses that can really surprise some teams. And we going to talk about it. First of all, let's go ahead and get the player tournament out the way. Them boys go out there and fight. They want to be a part of this playoff series. That's what I was telling everybody on TikTok. All four of these teams is coming to hoop. They coming to ball out. I said I got Atlanta coming out of this over Orlando. I know a lot of people's high on Banchero. I will want them to come out just to get they push in Orlando because I feel like they can really be a problem next season. But I'm riding with Trae. Reason I'm picking the Hawks is simply because of Trae Young. He's been there before, he's done it. Y'all know I'm big on experience. I'm gonna take experience until the young guns show me they ain't with all that. Fuck all the experience, they gotta go. I got this now. Now, if they can do that shit, go ahead. But I got Atlanta until they can prove me wrong. Obviously, the show that everybody wanna see. This is the matchup that we're gonna be waiting for on Tuesday. Golden State versus Memphis. This is going to be a dog fight. I don't want nobody to act like this is a one-sided in any way, shape, or form. Absolutely not. Golden State, without a center, with Draymond preferably as center running 40 minutes a game, I am confident that Golden State can come out of this series, even that they running two bigs. They running Zach Edey, they running Triple J. That team is massive. This is probably the biggest team in the Western Conference, if we're being honest. Now, if you looking on paper, there is no way you picking Golden State, right? There's no way. Especially after what you just said, them lose these two back-to-back games. Two important games. If they would have beat the Spurs, they wouldn't even be here. I'm still taking Steph Curry. Once again, until these boys show me that they ready to knock off one of these big guns and say, listen, it's my time now, I'm not going against the grain. I'm not going against Steph Curry. I'm sorry. The greatest point guard of all time, the greatest shooter of all time. Pissed off. Then you got salt and pepper Draymond. There's no way in hell. Did you see that layup he missed? They're pissed. They don't seem worried about the play-in tournament. They don't seem worried, so why would I? So I got Golden State coming out of the play-in tournament, beating Memphis. I'm gonna go ahead and run through the Eastern Conference because most of these first rounds, it's kind of one-sided. In my opinion, this is just me. Now, no disrespect to Detroit. I really feel like they are going to come and hoop. And I really hope they do. Cade Cunningham, Jalen Durant, all of them boys, Isaiah Stewart. Bro, the Detroit Pistons is low-key becoming the bad boy Pistons of 2025. I'm just saying what I see. This is what I see. Them boys ready to thump. Like, at any point, at every given time, they ready to throw a couple of technical fouls out there. And let's be honest, Detroit really don't have too much to play for. Yeah, they can surprise a team, but actually having some type of expectation to get a championship, they really don't have that. So those are the most dangerous teams. They don't have shit to lose. They really go there and experiment with some shit. Now the New York Knicks, they have championship aspirations, expectations. They got Cat. They got Mikal Bridges. They really went and got pieces to fit this core. So if you're telling me this matchup is the worst thing the Knicks want to see right now, a hungry young team that has nothing to lose, they about to go out there and hoop. The last thing I would have wanted to see is Detroit in the first round. But with all that being said, there's no way in hell I'm not taking the Knicks. Madison Square Garden, they gonna really have to show me something. But I do think this is going to be a competitive series, and I hope they ball out. But I do got the Knicks coming out. Then we got the Bucks and the Pacers. Now, I'm a little different on this one. I feel like this one is going to be a little less competitive. Now, listen, I know the Pacers, they had a competitive playoff series last season. I get it. I'm not big on Halliburton as much as most people are. Now, I know a lot of people is. I'm not. Pascal Siakam, Miles Turner, they got good defense. They go out there and hoop. But this is Giannis we talking about. I feel like at this point in his career, it's a let's do this shit. Like, I'm not playing around no more. I'm going to give you my best effort. If we can go out there and get this title, then let's do it. If we can't, I might be up out of here. So this might be a different Giannis that we see. Like I said, until these young boys come and knock off these big guns, I'm not going against the grain. It's not, you're not going to see the hypocrisy here. I need these boys to go show me something. If not, Giannis coming out of that shit, respectfully. So in this series, I don't know in how many games, I might say 5 maybe? I might give it 5. I think the Bucks coming out easy. Now this one is a little different. The Bulls and the Heat. Both teams have really young superstars still on their team. But I said on TikTok, and this had a lot of people shaking a little bit. I said Miami, and I was kind of stunned that everybody was going Kobe White and the Bulls. Now I understand the young team, the young hungry team. But what did I keep saying? If they have to show me, they have to show me something. They got to go knock off the big gun. This is Bam Adebayo, Olympic gold medalist. He's been here before. They've been to the finals a couple times. Tyler Hero been there. He know how to win these games. So listen, I'm sorry that I'm taking experience. I'm taking Miami over the Bulls. But once again, this is also another game. That's a toss-up. Kobe White could go bonkers, 40 plus. Whatever. Number 14, I forgot his name. The rookie, he's hooping right now. Even with all that being said, I can't go against Eric Spoelstra, back-to-back time champion. I'm not doing it. That's insane for me to do. But if the Bulls do it, shit. Salute to them. But I got the Heat coming out of this series. And then we got one of the games I really think is going to be one of the best games out the play-in tournament. Now I know Golden State Memphis, that's huge. But this one right here is a much-watch too, because I got Dallas coming out of this one. I got Anthony Davis with the chip on his shoulder, the fire Nico Chance, AD knowing this will mean a lot if they can get another push into the playoff series. They're not going out in the play-in tournament. Even though the Kings have they have a squad. They literally have a playoff type of talented squad. They're not a terrible team by any means. Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Sabonis, Valanciunas, they got shooters, they got a good coach. They have pieces to actually make a good run through the playoffs if they can get out. I just don't believe AD is gonna seize the opportunity to get Dallas another shot into the play-in. Maybe he not come short of getting into the playoffs. But this matchup right here, I'm trusting AD and the storyline that's behind it. I believe in that. There will be no light in the beam. Now, y'all let me know in the comments if I'm bugging. This might be a big one, though. But I got Dallas coming out of this series. Clippers and Nuggets. I see the comments. I understand the frustration. But y'all got to hear me out. I chose the Clippers over Denver. Now, here is why. If you have been watching the Clippers and you've been seeing why they've been on this stretch and this run that they've been on, Kawhi Leonard has been looking spunk. He's been looking bouncy. He's been looking healthy. Then he's been dunking the ball. Now I know his 3-point might not be there yet, but he's really hooping. James Harden, if he has somebody next to him that's going to give him 30 and going to play the defense that he might not play all the time, he's going to give you 28, 30 points, 8, 9 assists, but they biggest weapon. And I feel like this is his time to really make a name for himself if he haven't already. Victor Zubac. Big Zoo. Y'all know I don't fuck with Denver like that. This definitely goes into that. And I know you like, Draco, what's up with that? What's up with the unbiased opinions? Listen, gang, I don't give a fuck. Big Zubac go out there and do what he need to do. And I believe in Ty Lue. Now listen, we not about to act like Denver haven't been playing the best, haven't been themselves. They fired their head coach a week before the playoffs start. You mean to tell me this assistant coach is about to take this team and beat Ty Lue in the first round? Now I know they got the best player in the world. Trust and believe I know. He's about to put up numbers. He's about to go down. But I believe Ty Lue have the brains and the coaching ability to adapt to this team. He's seen them multiple times, and I know he's ready for it. And I know the Lakers and the Clippers had their beef in the past. But I'm being so serious when I say this. The Clippers could be a dark horse in the Western Conference. And I haven't even mentioned Norman Powell. He might win Most Improved Player. That man is averaging what? He averaged 23, 24 points this season. That's incredible. So I feel like the Clippers is coming out in this series. And then we got the show of all shows. Game 1 in Lake Show. We got Lakers versus Timberwolves. Now, I know if y'all follow me on TikTok, y'all should already know. This was the matchup that I preferred over Golden State, over Denver, over Memphis. I wanted Rudy Gobert and the Timberwolves in the first round. Now you probably sitting here like, Draco, what's up? What's up with the Ant disrespect? Hold on, nigga. It ain't Ant. Trust and believe. That man, number 5, you know he's gonna put up 35 plus, and that's okay. It's not Ant. He's gonna go get all the highlights. That's Ant. He gonna do what he do. Julius Randle, he might do what he do. He might go out there, hit a couple threes, talking shit to Bron. Do what he do. I hope he do. I hope they successful. Not this season, though. This is Luka Doncic playing against Rudy Gobert. Do I have to bring up the highlights? You know what? We don't have to, but I could. It's feasting day. It's barbecue chicken. Every time Rudy Gobert come off the switch, bitch, step back. I'm not doing this. The only thing Ant can do is watch. He ain't gonna be able to help Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker, sit down, gang. Jaden McDaniels, sit down. We got Big Vando. Listen, I might make a separate vid on this series alone. Y'all already know. Y'all could be expecting that video soon. But look, I got the Lakers come out of this series. I just think it's gonna be a really good show. They're gonna play hard, but I think at the end of the day we have a mission, and we're on that said mission. And there's literally nobody that's gonna get in our way. I got the Lakers coming out of this series. Obviously, we gotta wait to see how these play-in tournament games turn out, to see how this the rest of the playoffs bracket look, and then I can make another video and really talk about the rest of the series and how I think it would turn out. As much as we like to chatter, banter, you really can't talk shit unless you win a championship. Because everything you did, all those 82 games, the trophies, none of that shit matters. Because the only thing everybody gonna remember is the NBA champion from that season. We need to go out there and compete. Whoever your team is and how you feel about your squad, ride with your squad. Don't have nobody in the comments talking shit. Talk shit back. This is that time of the season to do it. We not taking no bullshit. This season, I named it All of the Smoke. Nobody wanted no bullshit taken from nobody. This season was all smoke. And once the season's over, we can dap it up, say good game, and move on to the next season. But until then, we at war. There's really nothing to talk about. It's Big Lake Show, Lakers in 5, and there's nothing else to really say. How y'all feel about y'all team going forward? Y'all let me know in the comments. How y'all feel about this video? Like the video. Subscribe to the YouTube if y'all haven't already. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, y'all. Peace.